Hello guys, Protag Shylox here, and may I wish you a happy Halloween! Even though it isn't technically Halloween yet. Anyway, I was kinda lost as to what I should record this month, and obviously it should be a Halloween themed video, but the problem is I don't really have any Halloween themed games. I mean, worst case scenario, I could always go to like Roblox and look for some Halloween showcases again, but that's kinda redundant, you know? I thought I'd spend this year on itch.io because I really haven't been playing that a whole lot. Anyway, yeah, I searched Halloween tag on itch.io and I got quite a few games, but the problem is that I've never really played any of these games and I don't know how long they are. I definitely don't want to play like a 40-minute game or something. I only want to play a game that's like 5 or 10 minutes long because I expect to play multiple games in one video. But anyway, I guess we'll start today's video with Candyween. Alright, so in this game you play as a cat, apparently. And that's a very cute witch waifu right there. Alright, play. Alright. You control your kitties with the mouse button. You control your cat with the arrow keys. I guess, so the goal of the game is to get candy, so I guess we'll do that. I like there's some right there. Alright, so already we're off to a good start. Let's see. Nonsense. Alright, send some candy over here. Oh look, there's already some candy right there. Alright. Where's some more candy? Gotta avoid that dog over there. Yeah, what the hell? Where'd the candy go? That fucking ghost stole my candy. That son of a bitch stole my candy. Alright. So, I don't understand what the point of the kittens are if I can just control the cat itself. It seems like an unnecessary addition. That's my main criticism with this game. Alright. So if I lose the candy, does it just respawn somewhere else? Where is it? Alright, we need to go this way. And apparently I am also on a timer, so that's not good. Being timed in games is cancerous. Okay. Gotta avoid the ghost. What happens if I press the calm button? Alright, so I lost that candy. I was supposed to get 3, but now I only have 2. Yeah, come on kittens. Yeah, I'm sorry. Whoever developed this game, you have something good going here, but I really don't understand what the point of the kittens are. I mean, maybe you can just remove the kitten element entirely and just have the cat itself be the one to get the candy and have the obstacles run over. It just seems like an unnecessary addition. But anyway, regardless, I still like the concept of it. Oh, fuck. Okay, well I keep losing the candy, so apparently I'm not very good at this game. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe the kittens are a necessary addition to the game. Because where would I be without them? Alright. Okay, so the game's getting a bit tedious here, and I just lost that piece of candy that I just found. Okay. I guess we'll just keep going. Just gotta keep on swimming. Keep on keeping on. Okay. Alright, where's that candy at? Look at her, she's crying because I'm so bad at this game. Look at her, she's crying. She's gonna continue crying because she doesn't have any candy. Alright, I guess I'll just, So the thing is that it seems that candy can spawn behind the trees right here, so that's gonna be, very annoying. Alright, okay, here's some candy over here, so they spawn right next to each other. I guess that's convenient. Alright. Alright. Okay, that's 4. Okay, so I just gotta avoid, like, the aura of the ghost and stuff. And then they won't steal my candy. Okay, there you go. So I see there's this red triangle that's kinda hard to see. And that's the ghost's visual range. So I gotta make sure my kittens avoid that. Alright. 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 I'm assuming I have to take it back to the witch? Alright. I was actually not expecting to beat the game, but okay. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Everything here is fine. Alright, come on, kittens. We're gonna go back to the witch, and she's gonna be very happy. Complete. Now the girl is happy not alone this night. I mean, where are her cats, though? She wasn't alone in the first place. How's giving her candy not gonna make her alone? Alright, well anyway, that was Candyween, everybody. Let's move on to the next game. Now this game is actually kind of hilarious. It's called A Series of Interactive Stories Where No Matter What You Do, You Are Immediately Killed by a Werewolf. I wonder what this one's about. Alright. A series of interactive stories where no matter what you do, you are immediately killed by a werewolf. Alright, let's see what... I wonder what's gonna happen. Welcome, reader. Thrills and chills await you in these 5 terrifying tales. Have fun, but remember, watch out for werewolves! Which spine-tingling story would you like to try first? I guess we'll go in order. Trapped in the Museum. Alright. Trapped in the Museum. That's, interesting art style. You're on a school trip to the museum and it's so boring. You sneak away to take a quick nap. You only mean to rest your eyes for a minute, but when you wake up, you realize that the sun has set and the museum is totally deserted. You're trapped in the museum. Oh no. You can't be stuck here all night. People say weird stuff happens at this museum after dark. There are rumors and whispers that the exhibits come to life. But more importantly, it's Friday, which means your parents are getting pepperoni pizza for dinner. It's the best night of the whole week. You've got to find a way out. Damn, pizza every Friday? I mean, that's pretty good. You take out your map of the museum. It looks like there are 3 different routes you can take to get to the exit. Each one goes to a different exhibit. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go to the Egyptian wing, the Hall of Arms and Armor, or the Dungeons? I'll go through the Hall of Arms and Armor because I might find something there that I'll be able to defend myself with. You take a tentative step into the Hall of Arms and Armor. The room is pitch black. As your eyes slowly adjust to the darkness, you hear a strange noise coming from an eerie suit of armor. You move to take out your trusty flashlight, which you always carry with you, but it's too late. Oh no. Out from behind the eerie suit of armor jumps a bloodthirsty werewolf. It rips your head clean off, killing you instantly. Your last thought before you die is, why was there a werewolf in the museum? The next day, the museum comes to discover your headless body in the Hall of Arms and Armor. The end. Well, that was terrifying. Let's try a different story. I'm sure we'll find something else. The Old Mansion. You and your friends got dared by the richest kid in school, Branton. You know what, I'm going to assume that's not a typo and it's just a satire. Branton. To spend the night in the old mansion up on the hill. You don't believe in ghosts, but as you enter the mansion's dimly lit foyer, you have to admit, it's a little spooky. But if you spend the whole night, Branton has to buy you and your friends as much pepperoni pizza as you want, so you gotta do it. You and your friends decide to split up, but you get the first pick of where to go. What do you want to do? The wine cellar, the library, or the nursery? I guess I'll go to the wine cellar, because I really could use a drink right now. As you enter the pitch-black wine cellar, you hear a strange panting noise coming from behind an eerie rack of wine. You move to pull out your trusty flashlight, which you always carry with you, but it's too late. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that. A werewolf jumps out from behind the eerie rack of wine, holding an eerie bottle of nice, recently priced Piedmontese red. But it's not even a full moon, is what you want to shout, but you can't, because the werewolf ripped your head clean up, killing you instantly. Next day, your friends find your headless body in the wine cellar. Oh, well. I guess I can't whine about that. Alright. Mystery of the Werewolf Forest. Oh, sorry. The Mystery of Werewolf Forest. I get the feeling I already know how this one's going to end. Alright. It's your first day at Camp Werewolf in Werewolf Forest. You'd rather be spending the summer at home eating pepperoni pizza till you get sick. Okay, what kind of name is Camp Werewolf in Werewolf Forest? That's kind of uncreative. Alright. But you can't because your parents are getting divorced. Oh. Well. That's a nice bombshell to drop on me. Okay, then. That's plot development right there. To make matters even worse, Branton, the rich kid in school, got kicked out of the rich kid camp, so he's in Camp Werewolf too. Ugh. Ah, yes, the rich kid camp. That's something that exists. You're sitting on the dock, looking out at Werewolf Lake, skipping scones and feeling sorry for yourself, when suddenly you realize it's time for Camp Werewolf's first day jamboree. You've got to get moving. Before you make any decisions about which path you're going to take through Werewolf Forest to get to the mess hall, you remember that you have to write your name on your name tag so the other campers know what to call you. What's your name? Okay, this one's pretty interesting. You have to write your name for this one. So let's go with Bob. Okay. Alrighty then. As you finish writing your name on your name tag and stick on the entrance, a bloodthirsty werewolf jumps out from behind some nearby bushes. The werewolf snarls, "Hi, Bob!" as it rips your head clean off, killing you instantly. Your last thought before you die is, I guess this is what I should have suspected from Werewolf Forest. Yep. The headless body, then there's who you can. Hi, Bob. I like how they actually use the name for this one. That's pretty creative. Okay, I know what you're thinking. These next two stories are going to end the same way. But you know what? Maybe we'll get surprised. I'm sure there's no werewolves in the pizza parlor, right? Alright. You have a part-time job working at a local pizza parlor. One night your boss, the kindly Mr. Fiore, has to go home early, leaving you all by yourself. Alone in the pizzeria, you suddenly get the strangest... What? Hold on. Sorry about that, I accidentally skipped ahead to the story. Let's go ahead. The pizza parlor apparel. You have a part-time job working alone in the pizzeria, you suddenly get the strangest feeling that a werewolf is going to jump out from somewhere and rip your head clean off, killing you instantly. What do? Stay right where you are without moving and try not to do anything that might attract werewolf attention. Okay, well... Okay, so either something's wrong with my mouse or something is wrong with this, this story because... Oh, it's timed. Okay, I get it now. It's too late. While you were trying to decide what to do, a bloodthirsty werewolf jumps out from under an eerie pile of pepperoni and rips your head clean off, killing you instantly. Your last stop before you die, dang it! Next day, kindly Mr. Fiore discovers your headless body. The sight of your mangled corpse haunts him for the rest of his life. Okay, so it was supposed to skip ahead because it was, like, timed. Okay, I get it now. There wasn't a glitch or something wrong with my mouse. Alright, the end. Alright, here we go. The riddle of the philosophy professor. I have a good feeling about this one, boyos. I have a good feeling, guys. This one is going to give us a different ending. I just know it. I will bet my firstborn son on this. The riddle of the philosophy professor. You're in the offices of a philosophy professor because you have a bunch of questions about free will and stuff like that. You want to know, are people doomed to suffer regardless of the choices they make? Why do good things happen to bad people, like Brandon, the richest kid in school? Is there a deeper form of happiness than the kind that comes from eating pepperoni pizza? I like how the stories are all interconnected. The professor explains a lot of different concepts and you listen attentively. After 3 hours, the conversation comes to a close. You feel that you've learned something. What do? Feel content in the knowledge that one can still make meaningful choices even if existence itself is fundamentally absurd. Curse God for putting you on this planet only to suffer. Stoically resign yourself to whatever fate this universe has in store for you, knowing that you could live your life in the most honest way you could. I guess the first one. You feel content in the knowledge that one can still make meaningful choices even if existence itself is fundamentally absurd. Embrace yourself for your head to be ripped off clean by a bloodthirsty werewolf, but it doesn't happen. You just have to live your life now. You have unlimited choices and anything can happen. It's the most spine-tingling adventure of all. But wait, you say, there wasn't a werewolf in this one. The title of the thing is a series of interactive stories where no matter what you do, you are immediately killed by a werewolf. This is bullshit. The author stammers. Well, the werewolf is really a symbol for the inevitability of death, so in that sense, can't you see we all do get to kill by a werewolf in one way or another, metaphorically? That's a good argument. I guess there's always a werewolf hunting us down, even if we don't realize it. That's a total cop-out, you say, but I guess I should expect this sort of thing from someone who thinks that my mind will be blown by the observation that characters in these types of games and stories have limited free will. Sounds like somebody's playing Bioshock Infinity and skimmed the Wikipedia page for existentialism. Way to go. Bloodthirsty werewolf jumps out of your computer screen. You should have quit while you were ahead, he snarls. He rips your head clean off, killing you instantly. I kind of... Dang, this game really did get fourth wall breaking, didn't it? It's kind of hilarious, actually. The end. That's all the spine-tingling adventures available for now, but you can restart and try your luck again if you dare, or you can support the creators here. You try to restart the game, but before you can, a bloodthirsty werewolf saunters into the room, smoking a cigarette. The visual identification I have for that is hilarious. Just the visualization of that. Look, he snarls. I'm not gonna rip your head clean off, but if you made it this far, you must have enjoyed this thing at least a little. And if you can afford it, you should consider throwing some of the creators' way. It's very easy. You can do it right here. Just a thought, no pressure. Feel free to start over whenever you like. Yeah, sorry, buddy, I don't really have a whole lot of money. I'm gonna have to pass on that, but, yeah, good game. So, that was the interactive story where no matter what you do, you are all immediately killed by a werewolf. Yeah. I guess that's, it's a game, I guess. Let's move on to the last one. Alright, so I couldn't really find a whole lot of other games to play, so I guess we're just gonna do Great Annihilator's Candy Hunt. This is just a pretty simple game. I think you have to find like 75 pieces of candy. Alright. So it's point and click. Oh wait, no, it's not point and click. You can actually just do it like this. Alright. Let's see what happens if I click on this campfire. Everyone else must be out hiking right now. Ha! More candy for me! Alright. You know what? That's a good point. Okay, let's see. What does this person have to say? Oh, hey, Annie. Hey, Ani, was it? Because that's short for Annihilator. Good to see you, man. Your hunt going well? My most chivalrous associate. I'm just sublime. Hell yeah, way to go. I'm not entirely sure what voice to use for this character. I'm not sure if they're a male or female, so I'm just gonna go with a generic voice. Oh, right. Speaking of, here's a little treat for me. G-House and hands you 5 pieces of candy. Have fun finding the rest. Alright then. What's over here? What's in this tent? What's in this tent? You peek inside the tent and find 5 pieces of candy. Okay, so right now I should have 10. So let's see. Anything in these flower beds? Peek inside the flower box and find 5 pieces of candy. Perhaps the flowers are edible too! I mean, that's a good point, Annihilator. Very smart man. Alright, anything alright, 5 pieces of candy. Achoo, my allergies! Alright. Anything under this thing of fertilizer? What about this one over here? What about this rocks? 5 pieces of candy under the rock. Wahaha! Another piece of candy once shrouded by the darkness revealed to light. Alright then. What about this one over here? Okay. What about this tent over here? Alright, 5 pieces of candy in this tent. Oh, the rock is empty. Or anything in this hole? Alright. Are there any other screens? There are not, it's just this one. Alright. Like, what about this rock over here? Oh, the rock is empty, okay. What about this trash can? What about this trash bag? Alright. This is quite frankly disgusting. I mean, yeah, man, maybe don't get candy from the trash. Alright, what about this tent over here? Alright, 5 pieces. This foolish game is truly a child's play for someone like me. Yep. Alright, what about over here? What about this rock over here? Alright. You cannot hide from me! Did I already check this rock? I did not. Okay, I did. Alright, candy in this hole over here. What about you? Do you have anything to say? Ah, Anai, hello. I hope you're finding a lot of candy. I am not! I must confess, I am finding this quest a bit troublesome. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Anai. For a hint, remember to check all the tents. My fair lady, thank you dearly. I will heed your advice and keep it close to my heart. Now I am off to make all candy tremble before my very gaze. Haha, good luck. I think the Annihilator is my spirit animal now. I don't usually play furry games like this, but this one's pretty decent, I guess. Alright, what about this tent over here? I'm rich. Alright, so how much candy do I have right now? You peek into the fertilizer, 5 pieces of candy. What an intriguing place to hide it! Alright. Anything over here? Over here? 5 pieces of candy. Surely I must have 75 by now. I don't know. I haven't been doing the math. Eek! The creature scurries back into the darkness of the trunk. Heavens, Betsy! That was terrifying. I hope I'll never see that thing again. I wonder if that's foreshadowing. Alright, let's see. Okay, what... I suppose I do feel a bit lonely. Is there, what, did I already check these tents? I did, alright. Shit, is there, like, not a counter or anything I can use? Shit, I don't know. Alright. I guess I'll click everything I can. I was gonna pause the recording and go back to you, but honestly, I think I shouldn't do that. Okay, what about here? What about over here? What about over here? Over here. Oh, this hole right here. Well, alright then. I guess that's it. That's the entire game. I'm sure there's must be like an ending cutscene or something I get if I find all the pieces of the candy. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to you on that. Alright, so... I apparently have 65 pieces of candy because I went to this NPC right here. And you can check how much candy you have. How much candy do I have? Of course. Alright, so I have 70 pieces of candy, so I need 5 more, which I can easily get from this bush, I think. There we go. Oh no, there's a bug on it! Oh, there we go, that's it. I have 75, is that it? Do I have to talk to anyone? Oh hey, something else, what's up? Alright, is there no ending? I forgot. Okay, so... Ha! See, I told you that such trivial matters were no match for I. Well, I never doubted your greatness. Well, that wraps up our hunt this year, then. Thanks for participating. You're free to wander around the campsite for some more if you'd like. Alright, so there's no ending cutscene or anything like that. You don't get a special reward. It's just this game. Which is fine, I guess, you know? Developers don't always, give their game endings, alright? It's very decent for what it is. Very short and simple game. Anyway, that was my Halloween playthrough of the year. I wish there was more games I could play this video, but, I really couldn't find any. So, thank you and good night.